What's up, Noah? How you doing, brother? Welcome. Happy Friday. You're listening to Glue 70. Had a good Friday. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I had to FaceTime my aunt. Hold on. Hey, what's up, PS? How you doing, brother? Well, tied my ponytail weird. Like sometimes when you grab the hair, there'll be more tension on like one spot, like right here. Back here's kind of loose. That's the only shitty thing about the ponytail. We are gonna play a little scrim. Little scram. And then who knows what else. Well, have any of you tried Zen? I bought some today. Wintergreen. And it was mostly on the what's the word? Well, I saw a tweet talking about how the wintergreen ingredients synthesize into aspirin when you ingest them. And yeah, aspirin and nicotine is a good combo for a focus stimulant combo. That's also, you know, neuroprotective. But yeah, I tried it and it's good. It's all right. I didn't really feel it, to be honest, and I didn't smoke or anything. But I took some for mixing. And maybe I felt focused. I don't know. But nothing compared to like a cigarette or even just caffeine. Well, I'll finish that Zyn. I'm gonna try it for playing guitar. See how that helps. Keep it around for music. I don't know if I'll ever need to use one for stream. Unless I have to focus in on some shit. But if only it did not. If only I actually liked the smell of cigarettes. It's too intense for me. I'm sure I could go the pipe route, aromatic vanilla tobacco route. But just also the having to go outside and to do it. It's not too big a deal. Like, I don't go outside to smoke just because I blow it out the window. I'm sure I could do that with tobacco. Though it's not as meditative. Like taking a hit, blowing it out, like consciously getting that tobacco in. Oh, okay. Sí. Bueno,
ya, usted no se lloró cada rato.
Sí.
¿Te hago las camitas?
No, yo voy a dar la camita. No se limpia. I used to like the On pouches. I think lemon and cinnamon were pretty good. Yeah, the wintergreen flavor was a bit intense. I did not. That was not good. I bought it because of the aspirin synthesis of the thing. But if I do end up liking it for mixing and playing guitar, maybe I'll keep it around. I've never been a nicotine or cigarette guy. There's a point in high school where I had friends who would buy cigarettes, or I would buy it for them. And yeah, I would grab a bum a stogie. The cigarette with some weed is a good combo, I think. So yeah, I might just bite the tobacco pill. Shh, no, you're not going outside. Shh, no. He's in heat. Fucking horny ass dog. It's Scrappy, the one we found on the street. Let me show you. It's getting hairy now. We just took him to get some air. Some blood work. Hopefully that wasn't pee. Some blood work, and he's got low thyroid hormones. So we're gonna start peating our dog. No. Well, we did buy some chicken livers and stuff. We're gonna be mixing that into the food. That's gonna help. We also bought medication, legit medication, to help him. Okay, he's got another appointment back, so we could check him with the treatment. But yeah. Alright, no, it was not pee. It was not pee. No. Jesse is not neutered, but I did look up that dogs with bad hormones, thyroid problems, infertile. So yeah. I mean, this guy should be infertile just from his age. But hey, what's up, Veritas from D-Live? Is that you, man? Welcome, brother. Build that end tower. YouTube cannot do shit. Circle of puppy protection. Yeah. May his thyroid heal. And that was so weird. Just some days ago, I got the idea to like massage the thyroid, because I thought why not? I must have felt it. That's been some foresight of thyroid, the foresight of repeat. But I'm not so happy with the amount of fucking dollars they charged us for the simple ass thyroid medication, but you know, at least I know we can heal my dog of his thyroid problem. Yo, what's up, Randy? How you doing, my brother? I was watching you a few hours ago. You're talking about my thyroid dog. Hold on. I gotta beat him real quick. Hold on. Anytime I actually get some of Randy's viewers, I'm off. I'm gone. Sorry. This fucking dog's in heat too. No, it's the terrier. I think that's the name, right? That we found on the street. Yes, like my stream. Can we get it to 9 likes? All-time record. Probably won't be too active tonight. Gonna hit 40 hours for the last 3 days soon. Well, being up 40 hours? Goddamn. For the last 3 days. Jesus. That's not healthy. Get some sleep. Oh, work. Oh, okay. Alright, I can imagine what kind of work that means then. Like trucking, I'm guessing. You don't got, of course you don't got a dock, sensei. Yeah, cool. Very good, man. They're bad and their ass. Well, this guy's he's cool. He was very pimply. Or pustules? What's the name of the like dry pimples? And he had bad teeth, really bad teeth. We fixed that up. Been kind of helping him along. Whoever had him previously did not take care of him at all. Poor guy. But they never neutered him, which is crazy. Maybe he was like for breeding and shit like that, you know? Yeah, poor guy. My mom found him when she was out at a what's it called? Yard sale. And yeah, she called me out to go help her with some chicken. Then we grabbed him, and yeah, he was pretty cool right away. He does yap a bit, not as much as the tank over there. Yeah, it exists, but dry pus, very weird. But you know, him not being spayed, he's like going into heat because my female dog was going into heat. Running on 2 hours of sleep already, and the hardest project starts him. Jesus Christ. Watch out, man. Sleep is important. At least to protect the brain. Get some of that aspirin. I'm sure you've had your fair share of headache powders. 800 milligrams aspirin. Very good. A little bit of caffeine in there to get some dopamine going. But yeah, prayers for No. He's a real man. Gonna play a bit of scrim here. Use my Khajiit with ebony armor. We just got done doing the Hermaeus Mora, Malakath. Oh, wait, no, not Malakath. Whatever his name is, the Solstheim quest. Mirak. There we go, Mirak. I just beat his ass. He got beat. I got so many dragon bones. And I'm like that close to getting 100. So I might just splurge on that. Gonna hit this weed though. Wow. You're listening to Glue 70. Do I have any Ebony or Malachite? Hold on.
I don't claim to be the best.
Oh, alright, I cannot make that. Shit. I think I have some Malachite and elven weapons here I could work on. So close yet so far away. Yo, so Uyghur, how you doing, brother? Yeah, late ass stream. A little busy. Hold on. Syria, I got. Kinda know that name. I think I recently heard that name. Ew, what the fuck is that? We're still listening to Glue 70. Okay, yeah. Exactly, yeah, doesn't he? Doesn't he? The Kitty City guy. Those crazy fractal After Effects animations using real pictures. Yes, literally. That's so funny that you say that. I was literally thinking that. One of the OGs of the internet. And growing up, I mostly knew his work from the GIFs. Those weird novelty, quirky GIFs. And only later on did I know about Kitty City, and he's still making stuff today. He's on the adverts and this and that. He definitely went on to have a career from that. Oh yeah, and I looked up Syriac like a few days ago because somebody in a Residence video was saying, "Oh, this reminds me of Syriac." Like, who's that? It's one of those 2000s Residence animations, which if you've seen them, you know, they do have that Syriac quality to them. That After Effects animation. Which, man, I do enjoy that. It's got a creepy quality to it. David Firth has been messing with that style of animation for a few years now. Man, is it cool. No, buddy. Calm your wiles. You will not get the day in tonight. But yeah, it was Syriac. You are right. Yeah, I'll post a link right here. Glue 70. Don't mess with Jupiter. I looked this guy up on RYM. It's part of a genre called wonky. Like UK electro hip hop, I guess. I don't know. Dance hip hop, techno. That's all. Solid stuff. Yar, where'd that bitch be? Something. Whoa. Breast. Hurry up. Move. I don't think I'll need those glass things. Might as well sell them. Yes, I'll be going in there after. Oh, shoot. Oh. Hey, open it. Bitch. Whatever. Oh, back to Solstein. They're pretty much done everything here. For the most part. Also now that I beat Maroc, I can fast travel here. Based. I feel like could be something in this area, so I'm gonna... Yeah, let's go there. Go to the northwest. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh shit. We're on top of a mountain. Cool. Oh, was that it? Ew. Wide Ridge. Oh. Oh, albino spiders, huh? Oh. Gotta get that fire out. Flame. Let's see what else. How about an old school Windows 98? That's why Windows is better than Apple. So true. Whoa. Where? Ah. Oh shit. Those are powerful, yeah. Fuck, what's that taking so long? Oh, it's fast here. So called. Oh shit. Jesus. The fuck? Oh shit. It's more like a Black Banshee than the Windows 98 I know. Oh shit. Did I? No? No? Oh. Oh no. I did do it. What the fuck is that? Good warning shot. Oh, okay, bandit. There we go. Oh, that's fast. Shit. Shit. Swim down. Oh. Fish. Good old fish. Not the bin. this. Check out these geodes. What will we get? Oh, really? These ones give you weird shit, right? Not a Hearthstone they give you, right? The ones that just say geode are random, right? Oh shit, about a good old shout. Oh shit. He killed one of their own. Flame cloaked spider. Oh, you could throw these? What the fuck? Cool. Jumping flame spider? What the fuck? Journal. Ooh, a blank book. Here we go again. The Sallow Regent. Whoa. Oh, what the fuck? How about those guys? Whoa. Oh shit. Oh, the dark parts are unwelcoming. fuck? Well, I guess I gotta run, huh? Sipping to cold madness. No map. Okay. Whoa. Over there? I'm guessing. Oh shit. Ah. Oh shit. Ah. No, no, no. No. Oof. Fuck. I like that the darkness like leeches some of your energy. That's really cool. Flag. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck kind of arrows am I using? What the fuck? Rifling spear, fuck you. There we go. Can I also make like a light? Okay. Oh. Hello. Let's go run the wind. Whoa. Oh shit. That's right. No, trying to get the boost. Fuck. Can't I knock him off? Yeah, that would have been cool. But no. Oh, I did. Well, that's that then. Cool. Oop. Charwick Crunchy. Nice. %. Well, I guess that's kind of lame. Now what? Is that it? Oh, that's me. What the fuck is that? Nothing else? I guess it's time to read the book again. Oh shit. So let's go. What the fuck? Why didn't even fight back? What the fuck? That's it. Alright, I do need that. That's gonna be hard. Oh, well. Let's wrap up the Skyrim part of this right now. Die, fucking spider. Swim. Here comes that boy. Is that it? Aw, that's gay. I'm supposed to open that, I'm guessing. Total spider death. Wonderful use of my dragon aspect. Oh shoot. What the fuck? Immune chamber? Weird. You like burn shit in here or something? Weird. What did I do to my crab meat? Oh, look at that. Get this other shout here. I thought those could vaporize people now. Whoa, they changed color, what the fuck? Oh, because of the power drain. Oh, why do they look like that? Weird. I'm not impressed, Todd Howard. Make another game. Oh wait, that one sucked too. Or so I've heard. In vanilla, main quest sucks too. Yeah. And I hear Skyrim's updates have really been raping the mod community, so even if I wanted to get off my lazy ass mod my game, it would be impossible at this point. Alright.
Hello, YouTubers. We got a food review in the works from our friends over at Wendy's. What did we order? One large chocolate frosty cold brew and a breakfast burrito. Now, Wendy's has iced coffee. They got chocolate, vanilla, and caramel. They're all pretty good iced coffees, but I got the chocolate one, the large. And a breakfast burrito. Do you know that Wendy's has breakfast? Oh.
No, I never knew that.
Wendy's has breakfast, and I'm here for it. Now, I haven't tried all of the
Just even
breakfast
hearing that
items. I've
fucking
only tried
question.
The breakfast.
Just even hearing that fucking question.
It's pretty fucking tasty, YouTube.
Yo, what's up, Chemo? How you doing, my brother? I'm doing alright on this Friday evening. Or night.
They gave us some sauce to put on the burrito if we so fancy.
Are we alto review? Is that when you went to eat out with Jessica? We should go back and watch that one. I couldn't even sit through it. I couldn't sit through any of the Jessica times.
Wendy's iced coffee.
They're so horrible, even in cut up form.
That is refreshing. So if you like iced coffee, I would definitely recommend checking out Wendy's iced coffee. They got vanilla, caramel, and chocolate, and all three flavors.
We will go back and watch that, Mr. Kimo.
Here's our breakfast burrito from Wendy's.
Is Wendy a sponsor? He didn't say. I think he's sponsored by
We
Wendy's.
have the sauce to it. Now the breakfast burrito is going to come with all kinds of goodies, eggs, cheese, etc. This is the sauce that came with it. They gave us 2 packets.
I'm gonna get cozy here.
Hot sauce got a little kick to it, but it's not too spicy. Like that. 1 whole packet. Let's go. Hmm. This is delicious, YouTube. Breakfast burrito from Wendy's. 1 packet of their sauce. You gotta check out their breakfast burritos at Wendy's, man. They're fucking delicious. Snack on that after the video. I'm gonna wipe my face off real quick.
Sub Perry, Sub Minus, welcome.
I'm letting down
Right as I
action.
finish up Skyrim. Good timing.
I've had the breakfast burrito before, but never with the sauce.
Was it not bad?
It tastes really good with this sauce that they included with it. I'm gonna cleanse our palate.
Of course, you cannot pronounce Cholula. Cholula. Which I'm not big on.
Oh yeah,
I think it tastes okay.
that is a perfect combination. The sauce
Too
is
watery.
spicy and it kind of burns your tongue a little bit. Just a little bit. A little heat in your mouth. And you cool it off with that iced coffee. Oh, dude, that is a swinging combination. Anyways, YouTube, thanks for watching. You cool it off with that iced coffee. Oh, dude, that is a swinging combination. Anyways,
What?
YouTube, thanks for watching. Anyways, YouTube, thanks for watching.
What's with that look right there? Like once the word thanks YouTube, thanks for watching. Like he remembered, oh, I'm a famous YouTube celery. Oh. But he does rule my sad, pathetic life. He rules it. I was in Randy's stream earlier. He was watching Joey's World Tour, so I kind of have a hankering. A hankering for a sankering. What new? Fucking. What's wrong with YouTube, dude? I'm not getting. Fucking. It's not showing up. I didn't get the LA Beast video. I most certainly did not see this right now.
Hi everybody, it's Joey from Joey's World Tour.
Fuck YouTube.
I'm back. How's it going today, muchachos? Hi, muchachos. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by.
Tapatio's better.
I'm
Oh yeah. 100%.
Better known as McDonald's. And
As far as chili,
Big
vinegar,
Mac,
Mexican sauce go.
Big Mac, so it's supposed to be juicier.
I like the paprika
Flavor. And
kind of
I guess they're
almost
looking at,
graininess.
certain, like the
It's not
time,
grainy like gross, but
using less patty
it's more like of the
on the grill. Instead of, like,
dried
say,
up
for example,
powdered
20,
pepper
using 15.
in tapatio. It gives it a nice
Juices
taste.
to make the hamburguesa moister.
Makes it more smoky.
Moister hamburguesa.
Good for
And,
quesadilla.
the little
Or
dehydrated
quesadilla.
onions get more greasier and juicier from the moss grease from less
Proper
less
pronunciation,
hamburguesas
Bill.
on the
So
grill.
true.
And so supposedly, it's not rocket scientist, but rocket science, it all makes sense. Everything's going to be greasier. And you know what grease means? Equals flavor. Grease is flavor.
Town.
So, Mickey D's trying to up their flavor profile finally.
In the flavor profile
About,
with more meat.
thanks for stopping by. Before we start the review, please share, like, and subscribe to Joey's World Tour. If you'd like me to do a personalized video shout out, head on over to cameo.com / Joey's World Tour 2018. Check out my TikTok-y, I think that's at Joey's World Tour 2020. And my Instagram. You can see all the stuff below, homies. Hope you guys are doing great. So I got all this and came out to like 10 buckaroos and change.
Oh, I remember this.
But let's see if it's more sauce, more juicier.
They used all the cartoon sounds. It's so funny.
What? Pokemon Cup.
Chicken vindaloo.
I got something on edge. What? Pokemon cards. I just heard about they're gonna jack a load of these Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards.
Fucking now I'm posting. Tony's fucking shitting his brains out. Listen, Tony was fucking shitting his brains out. It was so smelly. Man.
What?
Flavor. Masterpiece. How about that prick's face when he saw the gat?
What the prick's face we saw the gat? We saw the gat. What the prick's face we saw the gat?
Oh.
We saw the gat. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make jokes. Give me this.
That deserves a subscribe. Now post.
About that prick's face when he saw the gat. About that prick's face when he saw the gat. Tom, about that prick's face when he saw the gat. What the fuck you doing here? About that prick's face when he saw the gat. About that prick's face when he saw the gat.
It's funny every single time. Mr. Beast.
Which equals code for greasier, and those dehydrated little onions
We're in Kino
are
Town.
more greasier, moister than before. And you have the iconic, supposed to be more source as well, more max source on here. So let's
Didn't
try this
get
out.
notification for the newest Cobra. You slip in YouTube. We're sorry if you keep blocking our ads, we keep fucking with your subscription.
That's good.
You keep blocking my ad. I need revenue.
Yeah. So does it make a big difference? I don't know. I think if you put more sauce, mac sauce is going to cover all the grease flavor. And I came to one of the original McDonald's with the actual arches. You never see that anymore. They should start rebuilding those, you know? It's all about nostalgia bring it back, McDonald's. Bring back the arches. And so I went to one of the arches today, and it's a thumbnail. You see it. Yeah, we actually have a couple left. Do you believe that? And this here is in San Jose, California. Okay.
Joey Dunks. Or has he said? I'm sure he's said San Jose before, but I really paid attention.
So,
Ugh.
the bug's a little better, I think.
I think he might have grown up somewhere else. He doesn't seem like
Buns always feel like a day
that
old.
Californian.
It feels like a nice little fresh little bunsies. So yeah, you know, it's okay. I mean, it's not gonna be like, oh my God, woo, the angels from above, the trumpets, the clouds opened up. No, it's nothing like that. I just think they just threw some extra sauce on it and go, yeah, it's we're using less.
Starting to think the recent infrastructure problems are not because of solar flares, but because of
Call it a day.
Joey's World Tour.
You know, I get it.
Oh.
You know, you're in competition.
No, because of
with Peanut
Jeets
Burger,
taking more breaks.
actually, with everybody else.
Well, I'm sure they're working around the clock, but that still makes them. That doesn't make them smart
Everything's just so.
or capable. But they are ever increasingly being
You know,
tasked with a critical
that's what's missing.
infrastructure.
You put into the making of
Infra.
the hamburger or hamburger
Infrastructure.
as it's known in Japanese, because you know, I don't know. That just there's a difference between when a machine makes it and an actual person flipping.
I'm sorry, the cement.
And I get it, the fast food thing. You
The
want
cement will not be delivered on time.
times have changed, McDonald's.
The tunnel will have to collapse.
Quality now, better taste.
I'm sorry.
I'm not saying this isn't good for what it is. I mean, it's the iconic.
We would
brand,
still
it's
like your
good.
business,
I'm gonna give this
but no cement.
you know,
Only
a
collapse.
nice solid 8. But if you want to really, like do it up, McDonald's, you know, give me something. You know, the little patties, they little thin little patties they throw in here. No, give me something hearty that you know I can sink my teeth into. Get rid of all that. Everything's time. You know, a robot could do that. You know, love. We want love back in the kitchen. We want love. Okay, so that's all I'm saying, McDonald's. I still love you guys, but
Jeet's dedicated office shit river mixed with fiber optic
when it
cable.
comes to making the hamburgers,
It is for insulation,
you know,
the most natural, productive insulation known to man, and it is free.
how much they paying these corporate chefs to come up with this? Really?
Hungry demon, that's right.
I would say go to In-N-Out Burger and sit there and watch how it's done. That's all you need to know.
No 1 or 0, just brown. Just 2. Just number 2.
Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, it's a nice solid 8. The new and improved Big Mac. Please share, like, and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a personalized video shout out, head on over to cameo.com/Joey's World Tour 2018. Check out my TikTok. I'm now accepting subscribers to my TikTok, and that's Joey's World Tour 2020 at TikTok, and you'll see the links below, everybody. Thank you all for stopping in. Give y'all a big hug. Good try, McDonald's. Good try, but you know it really needs to be done. You know it needs to be done.
Bias.
So do it.
These Indians keep forgetting there's no number 2 in binary.
Joey
Oh,
from Joey's World Tour saying,
1s and 0s. Alaska. I know you have the number Po in mind. Geesh.
So we're watching this episode of Ridiculous Regiment, and MRF popped up with their article on the pussy juice. of sorts.
When did he get an acoustic?
You could call
Did he
it
always
that.
have an acoustic?
Amaranth is taking her vagina yeast and making a beer out of it. Did you imagine when your buddies are like, "That's a pussy beer, bro," and you're like, "I know it is."
We are all so retarded. I'm so proud. Me too.
With the old acoustic guitar working on the music.
Crazy that he hits notes. Like he gets a tone out of the acoustic guitar. It's not just because it very well could be.
With the old acoustic guitar working on the music.
It doesn't end there.
What the fuck? You're gonna play a video and play guitar over it? Oh my god, dude. Tubes, no.
Of sorts. You could call it that. Amaranth is taking her vagina yeast and making a beer out of it. Did you imagine when your buddies are like, "That's a pussy beer, bro," and you're like, "I know it is." With the
What
old
kind of,
acoustic
again?
guitar working on the music.
The incoming loud ass video.
It doesn't end there. It doesn't end with cheese, unfortunately. We've actually touched on this before, but it bears repeating. Everyone's favorite
I used to have a Sonnenrad on that shit.
SMR streamer, oh god, Amaranth, is getting a beer.
Then
made
somebody
with her
told him it was
vaginal
a
yeast.
Nazi shit or something.
Drink it, she says. No.
You're Nazi Cobes.
Could you make a wine?
No, I'm not.
That would be interesting. The hell do they call that? A Cunt Cabernet? A Minge Merlot?
Well, I talked about this last stream, I think. But the latest Seizure Robot had some bois moments in the middle.
Not sure what the fuck they call it.
It's a good one.
Bloody Mary drinks to me.
East, it's all natural. It's a Polish beer company.
Could you imagine though, if guys were taking their dick cheese and like putting it in slices of cheese with their own cum? People would be like,
Put their own cum. What are you talking about, Coke?
"Perhaps cum slices." You put it on
Cobra Cheese Art coming
pumpernickel,
2024.
covered mayonnaise, and some poopy, and some bull penis, and some Rocky Mountain oysters.
What?
All fried up with that cheese on it, that mayonnaise.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Call it a shit dick sandwich. You can tell your worst enemies and share it with your friends. Be like, hey, I found this new insult on the internet. It's fucking hilarious. You tell your haters, eat a shit dick sandwich. That's what you do.
Shit dick sandwich.
Comment, it's called wanker sauce. Then you got the dick cheese and all alliteration of it.
Called Order of the Yonis is adding her special ingredient to their beer.
So like, hey, you know, she's got like some diehard horny fan for her, and he ain't hurt no one, and he's old enough to drink. Who cares? Put it on the shelf and keep it preserved.
I was watching some lore about Cobes and his GF during the Scrote stream. Fascinating stuff. He's got a few documentaries out there. Bite Size is good on that.
No, but I don't honestly give a shit if it
And I think Porcelain had one, or has one,
women who are selling their farts in a jar.
which is a more of a general Cobes doc.
They call it
But Bite Size tends to get into like the era. And I've seen a few. Some of them are too cringy to sit through.
Is that a picture of her right there? Yes, this is her right there. All right, now, right now, she looks top notch. 30 years, 40 years from now, you still want to be tamping into that yeast veg crap there? I don't think so. Well, I mean, considering how drink it, I mean, they'll probably drink it. The Twitch influencer has an itch that her vaginal yeast additive will give the beer a creamy but sweet taste. Oh my god. That's disgusting.
Making her own IPA. PA, what the fuck would that stand for? Pussy and ass?
So he's doing a commentary and then playing guitar at the same time.
Indulging pussy and ass. There you go, IPA.
I didn't realize this was a Texas woman. This is horrendous. She resides in Houston.
I love that the only chord you can do is just across one, across all strings, but on one position, one fret.
They're taken to a laboratory.
Which is called barring a chord.
Cleaned, analyzed, and multiplied. So essentially, what the girls were doing with the mini fridge and the petri dishes.
He does like every chord and like chromatically.
Yeastical. The wicked witch of the yeast has really come back to haunt me. Donut Guard says cottage cheese. I like that. Oh, yeah, that yeasticles. That's one.
Who's he listening to?
And it gets worse. How about some bread for your full cheeseburger? God damn! Roger, this is maybe the earliest known case. This is from 2015.
So he's just stealing other people's content? For shame. No, who cares? When he is doing that.
Stuff.
I'm gonna put you on my damn and just come to when you come to Casper, you gotta check out the Reality Soda Shop. Get yourself a soda pop and enjoy the day, you know what I'm saying? Used to be a pretty cigar shop, but the owner has since passed. I kept the memory alive by coming down and just having a soda pop, you know.
Hot dog filled me up. Although I can't, Josie, I don't look like I'm on camera right now.
You think you look on camera? I don't care if you look on camera. I'm gonna put you on my damn channel and show off the spot we're hanging at. After a bit.
She's like, please no, and she's like, I don't give a fuck.
A bag of, you know what?
No, that was very
Yes,
very
Jessica,
good.
take care of
How much
your man.
Lavender Italian cream soda with vanilla and yeah, very good. I'm getting stuff. Thank you for taking me here, Josh.
I'll take you here anytime. Afford it.
He just barely notices that she's there.
As much as I used to, but I still think I want to do that, like, Pizza Hut bacon bread again. I can't believe you can.
I'll see if I can pull it off later on, yes.
Well, I could buy it too. It depends. We'll see. I just know I'm not gonna be too hungry, but that could be something to like snack on. So.
Indeed.
Because it was really good.
I told Jessica, I said, I'm going to take you to the coolest soda shop I know.
There's a recent one called Hyper Real Crazy visuals and a weird alternate reality type story.
Oh, thank you.
Your first time being
Cobes?
to this place, how do you dig it?
I like it. It's very cute.
Damn.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
We're getting the Cobes
It still
ARG.
maintains the charm of the history, even after, you know. Even after it used to be a cigar shop, it maintains that cat's breath hunted charm.
It's a very cute little place. Who doesn't like soda?
Exactly.
Yeah, especially with the glasses right here. The teacher and the special needs student. Didn't look that up though.
The term fiction is defined as something invented by the imagination. In entertainment, this is not just limited to superheroes and sci-fi, but characterizes the scripted narrative.
Take a little weird alert here. You're listening to Tuxedo Moon.
Of reality entertainment. While this hypocritical label seems innocuous enough, the term fiction is defined as something invented by the imagination. In entertainment, this is not just limited to superheroes and sci-fi, but characterizes the scripted narratives of reality entertainment. While this hypocritical label seems innocuous enough, it begs the question, why even call it reality? When these media personalities are listed as actors performing in their own lives and are guided by enough story producers to fill a synagogue, it's hard to pinpoint anything real about it. and yet viewership has only risen, with the 18 to
High Five
34-year-old
cartoons.
demographic making up the largest audience market, with their Gen Z siblings following in second. But
Shout
why
out
does
to
this
High
matter?
Five
Well,
cartoons.
it doesn't take a huge leap in logic to see that these crash breast dummies are idolized to the point of emulation. To such a degree that your average thought-provoking Instagram post resembles more of a celebrity deepfake than a Facetune. Fixations on the lives of the rich and famous have become so widespread that con artists calling themselves influencers use a fake tits till you make it approach of imitating lifestyles well above their pay grade in order to shill worthless training courses, all while banking that the mounting debt from rented luxury cars and exotic Airbnbs will make their dreams of wealth a kayfabe reality before succumbing to complete bankruptcy.
It's all these fake influencers living fake lives. Nothing's real. The house is rented, the Lambo's rented, and they make you feel bad because you're working your 9 to 5. You got more money than they do. You don't even know that.
And with the same counterfeit millionaires selling their fraudulent depiction of reality on YouTube's platform, it doesn't take the distortions of a paranoid schizophrenic to begin questioning how much of what we're viewing is even real.
It does help,
And then
though.
there's King Cobra JFS.
That gif's on Discord. The Cobra head banging with the eyes wide open. Rewind there.
And there's King Cobra JFS.
Is that Alex from Bill and Ted?
Listen, motherfucker, I know what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do. The worst we have ever seen. It's gross, it's weird, that's my kind of stuff, dude. For sure. God damn it, don't throw it in the
What's up, fellow YouTubers?
A lot of talented people in the Cobes universe.
Back at you with another video.
A balding goth with Asperger's who appears to be aging in dog years. Cobra is a YouTube live streamer and internet anomaly who believes in fantastic ideas such as possessing evil black magic, manifesting chi balls, intimidating women with his good
Big
looks,
Lenny.
and being able to play guitar even reasonably well. While it doesn't take more than a few seconds of indiscriminate solos on a spray-painted Stratocaster or some Far East bullshit
Almighty
to
and
see that
guitar.
Cobra's grip on reality is tenuous at best, it's through the context of his videos that affords an honest perspective into a reality too bizarre to be fabricated.
Josh's diet.
Of the few hobbies Cobra has, cooking is one of his most infamous. A self-taught chef despite having a completely absent sense of taste and a
And a
belief that
solid piece of butter on the
Of
steak.
the few hobbies Cobra has, cooking is one of his most infamous.
With already all this other foam and oil that he could be basting it with. Oh my god.
A self-taught chef despite having a completely absent sense of taste and a belief that Cadbury cream eggs are a crucial component in calzones. Oftentimes, Josh will take any random assortment of food items laying around his house, throw them on top of a frozen pizza, and label it a food hack.
Pig's feet, Doritos.
Oh, look how
sushi,
clean the couch is.
Soy sauce on top of a mother of meat pizza.
Oh
Look
god, I
at
remember.
that. We
Not
got
that I
two different
remember
kinds of sushi. We got
being
spicy
around
yellowtail
when this
and
happened,
spicy
but I did
salmon
watch
roll.
this video.
This is gonna shake the culinary world up.
All the first Cobra videos I went through were the cooking videos.
Celeste Pizza, he
Then I
primarily
went
lives
into
off of Taco Bell and Domino's,
everything
where he
else,
manages to
and
turn
then
a
following
$5
him.
two-topping into a $25 indiscriminate
That's when he
pile of pizza
took
and
over
cheese
my
items.
pathetic
His
life.
addiction to all foods fast and junk has resulted in his blood having the consistency
Maybe
of paper,
unironically.
thanks to the average Cobra Meals cholesterol count rivaling a Matt Stoney upload. During one of his master chef classes,
Though it
the
is
video
something
opens to what can only be
it's hard to
described
look
as a
away.
witch's cauldron filled
It
with
is
some of the
crazy that's
blackest oil
happening
ever
right before
seen
our
since the
eyes.
Jerry curl went out of style. Attempting to cook French fries,
I
Josh
guess
has
this
the smoke burning
this
so
is what it
hot
felt
that even before any food
to
makes contact, the
follow
oil
Chris
is
Chan.
already boiling away. Completely unaware of the situation culminating around him, Safety Cobra goes over the importance
Oh
of
my
dropping
God.
in each French fry one at a time as the first victim hits the 900-degree molten bath. Vaporization wouldn't even accurately describe what follows, as much as phase from existence would, as upon impact, the raw fry lets out a death scream.
How he
akin
heats
to a
up
Halo
food and
plasma
lets it
rifle.
cool for 2 hours or
The
something
next step is
overnight. Oh yeah, this video opened up the porcelain documentary, the first Cobes,
just drop them in there like that.
for me and so many people.
Fuck it.
It takes
Stop.
13 seconds before Josh's spray paint coated brain completely
Tells the
abandons
fire
all of
to
its
stop.
self-imposed safety precautions and dumps an entire cutting board's worth of wedges into the burning oil. And with that, the California wildfire that's been patiently waiting to surface emerges. The entire cooking pot is engulfed in fire and brown smoke, with flames shooting out from underneath like a 19-year-old's modded Subaru. Josh tries to reason with the grease fire, asking it to stop, before eventually giving up and stating,
Fuck my life, YouTube. I need salt.
it's unclear why this statement was made, possibly due to Josh having knowledge that grease fires can be put out with salt, or he was just intending on eating the charred remains, but heard off camera is what sounds like salt being sprinkled around the sides of the pot. Granted, Cobra's bushcraft knowledge is only about as deep as Bear Grylls going into the remote wilderness, because the amount of salt needed to put out a grease fire would have to be large enough to completely engulf the flames. All Josh seems to be doing is seasoning the fire.
Homeboy drama.
In the Cobra universe, only the most elite mooches and bullshitters make it into Josh's inner circle, dubbed
The homeboys.
Of all these nicotine fiends, none are more close to Josh than the polarizing figure known as
My homeboy Scotty.
During one live stream, Cobra and homeboy Scotty are going over their Subway sandwich orders, labeling this a food review, when they are interrupted by a bad faith actor trying to hijack their study. Tina, a recent ex and the mother of homeboy Scotty's 2 children, begins berating the deadbeat dad for not being a responsible post-mortem parent. Josh, realizing this food review is only moments away from derailing like an actual subway train, attempts to quell the situation by rage requesting Tina to stop harassing Scotty and for his homeboy to ignore the overweight Oriental mother of 2. Cobra reigns in the live stream
I'm
by
guessing that's
blocking
not
the
true.
whale from his chat and saving the fast food review. But just as biology has shown, women are unable to be the bigger man,
Damn.
and accepting any mild loss and moving on
gotta put
is
the
an
work in.
unimaginable concept to Tina. So it's no surprise when shortly thereafter, a disembodied voice can be heard off camera at Cobra's apartment.
Hey Scott, I have your daughter. You want to see her?
Oh my fucking.
Come here. It's time to be responsible.
Oh my god, Tina, stop.
Can you please stop? Oh my god.
Done. She's looking like a fucking bad person.
Yeah, because I'm not.
Shit, I fucking
Oh my god.
Oh, so that's a fat Asian lady.
Not one to let a good molehill go to waste, the high-volume baby production factory has stumbled her massive girth to Josh's ground-level window and begins arguing with Scotty about her hard work towards raising their daughter. Cobra is furious as all hope of this sandwich review goes out the window Tina is screaming through. All Josh can do is sit by and watch as this remote custody hearing transpires.
I'd be a lot more pissed about this if that fucking sub wasn't so good.
The hair dye incident.
Before Cobra's brain was firing off gender relations rants at a rate of only 3 words per minute, Josh's lifestyle was relatively well managed. Even after recently being kicked out of a job training program for having been caught fucking a grapefruit and smoking weed on campus, he is gainfully employed at Wendy's part-time and in a relationship with a girl Stephanie, who the two are as close a match for one another as an electric hedgehog-possessed artist and his senile boyfriend-free mother. After returning home from running errands, Cobes offhandedly mentions having confused his work shifts this week, informing his viewers that he's on the late shift tonight instead of his presumed morning slot.
Remember this.
While unpacking his purchases, one item stands out amongst the ordinary, a box of permanent black hair dye that Josh intends to apply while sitting in his computer chair, far enough away from any sink or bathtub to get in the way. In the midst of removing enough chains, studded bracelets, and skull necklaces to bankrupt Johnny Depp for a second time, a phone call from Josh's work supervisor interrupts the derobing and informs him that he's already missed half of his scheduled work shift. Panic sets in as Cobra's eyeliner pupils begin frantically darting around the room. A replacement night shift is eventually negotiated, and despite stating how dumb he feels, Josh continues on with his quest to never see a security deposit again.
One swipe through his hair.
That's it. That's all it takes for him to look like he stole experimental Wonka candy, the FDA approved for emergency use only. Hair dye is radiating out from his hairline and down his face, staining everything it comes into contact with. For a product meant to thoroughly coat even the longest of women's hair, Josh manages to completely drain the bottle on a hairstyle that barely touches his shoulders, to the point where the only thing left coming out of this strangled bottle is that farting ketchup bottle noise. A blue tint is now halfway down his back and on to advancing through the western front that is
It's been a while
to really show his
since I've seen
manager
this clip.
just how serious he takes his employment. He dyes his eyebrows, mustache,
And right nostril for some reason.
now
Oh,
looking like a hue-shifted
Groucho Marx.
With the realization finally setting in, Cobra begins laughing at the horror show he's turned himself into, while admonishing that his smoke-stained teeth aren't doing him any
I
favors.
want it, you want it.
Cope squeezes in a quick Asian accent akin to a Breakfast at Tiffany's audition, insisting that it's French for some reason, and heads off to work. Thanks to his tardiness and many other mistakes, along with one online troll dubbed by Cobra as
This
complaining to Wendy's HQ
This
about
faggot.
Josh, he is let go from the company and has not sought employment since.
Hopeless romantic.
Before losing his job as a fast food janitor, Stephanie ends up leaving Cobra when multiple cases of infidelity
From both parties.
surface. This causes
From both
Josh
parties,
to become
huh?
consumed with finding another girlfriend, to the point of obsession, though with his strategy of waiting around for an of-age goth girl to materialize at his front door, the only thing Josh can manifest is a non-stop rager of a pity party for his friends to endure.
Whoa.
To avoid a growing psychotic break, homeboy Scotty, a man who already has the unhinged appearance of the Night Stalker with Down syndrome,
Yeah.
decides to set Josh up with a goth bad girl
Literally.
of his dreams. Introducing Bailey, a fantasy girl no one but Scotty has ever met, who has a limitless supply of dogs getting run over by cars to make any meetup with Cobra impossible.
Scott tried to hook me up with this girl named Bailey that he used to go to school with back in the day. Him and Bailey went to high school together. Yeah, Bailey's supposedly hosting a party. Oh, I can hear the comments now. Scotty's lying to you. Bailey's not real. Now, you think what you want to think, YouTube. We'll see what happens. That party gets canceled a couple times, and then the night they do have it, my homeboy Scotty decides he doesn't want to go because he's not feeling the greatest. So because
I
they
kind of like the speeding up of the Cobra footage, but it does make it very hard to understand this
on Friday
motherfucker.
that me and Bailey were scheduled to have a date, she decides that she's going to host a party. And right before the party, her dog, Spud, gets off the chain. This 3-year-old puppy gets off the chain, Pitbull mix, and it's killed by a drunk driver. And right after, Bailey's dog gets run over. She decides to change her
Video
song
essay.
because
This is more than a video essay.
she wasn't liking getting harassed by telemarketers. But she did do that. She lost my homeboy Scotty's
This
number as
is
well. So even
art.
her phone number, you know what I'm saying? Every time me or Bailey made plans to meet each other, something always came up, and it got frustrating real quickly. And a lot of people are saying that Scotty's trying to catfish me. Also, that's not true because Scotty's the one trying to set me up with this girl named Bailey. She's autistic in her 20s, and she plays the guitar. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Josh Moore, after countless attempts, begin to suspect something is off, and with this romance soon to be exposed as the gay, homeboy-crafted fanfiction that it is, Scotty, the hack-and-slash hackman, does everything he can to divert attention away from his scheme. While with a friend and hanging out at Josh's apartment alone, Scotty decides to escalate an innocuous argument over tobacco into a full-blown samurai showdown. Pulling out the flea market katana all white trash seem to have in their home, Scotty-san informs his friend that he's been trained in the art of the blade and starts furiously stabbing the man.
Jeez.
The police arrive before the finishing blow is delivered, and Scotty tries to claim innocence, like all compulsive liars do, stating that the friend was speaking about Satanism, causing him to fear for his life. Though when it's discovered that this attack took place at the apartment of his best friend, a self-proclaimed black magic sorcerer harboring an inner demon hellspawn, Scotty is promptly ignored and arrested. With some aggravated assault charges added to his permanent record, Bailey and the attempted murder cover-up are quickly forgotten about, giving Scotty the perfect opportunity to pull the same Mall Goth matchmaker stunt again on Cobra, this time role-playing as a girl named Izzy, After inevitably being ghosted by a second Phantom girl, Josh realizes he's running out of options for companionship. To make matters worse, he's beginning to bald prematurely, and to remedy this, has begun eating an alarming amount of onions and rubbing them all over his head, causing women to now flee at the scent of him. To brainstorm some
Is that
vain
real?
solutions, Cobra begins smashing his guitar into pieces after trying to play the most evil of
Retard.
compositions, the national anthem.
Amazing that he could. Badass.
When that doesn't yield any ideas, he begins punching the ever-living shit out of his computer, severely damaging it, and eventually arriving on a MGTOW approach to solving his problem. Cobra sets up a GoFundMe to acquire a real doll. For some reason, the local K2 Wyoming News gets word of this and wants to run a story on Josh's synthetic love quest. What's even more bizarre is that they fucking reach out to Josh's dad Clint, as if he'd want to go on TV and broadcast his son's perversions. Now with this news story an imminent threat to GoFundMe's scam-based business model, the crowdfunding platform panics and deletes this gothic PR disaster. Thankfully, making room for one more haggard aging emo chick to avoid adulting by way of sympathetic funding.
With nothing left.
Copes takes a radical extremist approach to being single, declaring he is now asexual.
And it's a damn good thing I'm not in charge of things, or things would be different. I make having relationships illegal and force everyone to be asexual and masturbate only, and that's it. They can't do it in front of each other, they can't do it to each other.
He would tuck onions under a bandana and use garlic oil. And mayo as shampoo.
Fuck it. You're putting cameras in people's
Oh
houses
my
to make
God.
sure they're not trying anything funny. Like, you are caught fornicating, that's 40 years in prison.
Fans notice he's at rock bottom, with one trying to cheer him up by sending him
What else?
a pocket pussy. This prompts Cobra to boot up a live stream, where in the midst of a sex-deficient temper tantrum, he cuts up the canned girlfriend, attesting to finding sex repulsive. Mind you, this is all after having already
Why is
used
he so
the prostate
brown?
pussy.
What the fuck?
In just a few hours, Cobra does a complete 180 on this self-imposed ban and rebuilds the unwashed neo-vagina with electrical tape like a
Fucking-
Guatemalan sex reassignment surgery.
Wow.
In a clear-cut example of regression towards the mean, Cobes goes back to endlessly bitching about his woes to anyone within an earshot. This persistence eventually pays off when not only does Clint buy Josh a new guitar, but a fan actually purchases Cobra a $1,000 real doll.
Oh my.
Unofficially named Queen Cobra, this romance lasts for all of one day.
Before tragedy strikes.
Somehow a sloppy seconds thief heard about this sex doll and breaks into Josh's apartment while he's out, kidnapping the mail-order girlfriend and making a cleaner getaway than the condition the doll's in. As if this wasn't bizarre enough, the boys in blue are on the case, and they eventually find the doll held captive in the back of a plastic sex trafficker's car, just moments away from being sold for scrap metal. Apparently, in the Wyoming school system, the leaders of tomorrow are taught that cum is a recyclable rare earth metal. Now, if this is too fantastic to believe,
Even for a gothic King Cobra arc.
it's likely due to this alibi being a complete fallacy. After a few hours, Josh comes clean, despite still wearing last week's attire, that he tore the doll's vagina with his callous dick, and in a blind fury of post-cum disgust, he cut off the doll's face, chopped the body into bite-sized Cobra pieces, and tossed the hacked corpse into his apartment's dumpster. Later,
Jeez.
showing on a live stream that he kept the doll's mutilated face. What remains of
fucked
the
up.
classic Dolly murder is what you would expect to find from a starving bath salt user, as apart from one ear, there's nothing
Ugh.
left to call a face. Being now girlfriendless and with a computer that's limping to the barn, Cobra's network of investors decide to step in, and as if an exercise in futility, Clint buys his son a new iMac computer, while the same fan buys Josh's second sex doll. No lessons have been learned
What the
by any
fuck?
parties involved, and accountability is something Josh thinks is a financial job position. To keep it short,
This new doll is no good.
resembling an overdeveloped fourth grader with alopecia, Josh defends his Jimmy Savile
Oh
love
my
interest,
God.
describing the doll as being intentionally fun-sized.
That's not any better.
Leaning into this, he names her fun-sized Felicia and
Oh
adorns
my
her with
God,
the wig he kept from his previous victim. And to foreshadow Felicia's doomed fate, a new combat knife is unboxed right after, the kind useful in any self-defense situation against a sex toy assailant. Josh takes surprisingly good care of Felicia and even uploads a video going over the importance of cleaning sex dolls, but for seemingly no reason deletes this PSA. Cobra addresses this with a video titled,
"It's the reason I deleted my video."
But because of a recent assault and battery he inflicted on his iMac, the device has been experiencing death spasms, resulting in the video endlessly looping the first second of recorded audio. All that can be heard is a loop of Cobra grunting, like an Ethan Ralph Shart investigation.
Cobra wave.
But as with any relationship, Cobra's eyes begin to wander. When during another video, while completely hammered, Josh reflects on how his current situation with Felicia, the fun-sized ball and chain, hinders him from buying an of-age sized doll, ending the monologue with a grim reminder that if something were to happen to Felicia, he could purchase the kind of doll that wouldn't allude to him being an Omegle predator. Finally confirming her childlike appearance through proxy of Sean, Cobra's answer to Conky from Trailer Park Boys, and attempts to get out of the relationship by cucking himself and setting Felicia up with his ventriloquist dummy. Though Sean not having a dick is a deal breaker for the miniature corpse bride.
Come on. What? Say it. Say what? Say it. Say what? She's too short for you, isn't she? I didn't say that. You're implying it. Do you want to date her or not? Yes, I do want to date her. I don't want to date him. What the hell was
Doing the
that?
voice of Felicia too.
That was Felicia. What? She doesn't want to date me because I don't have a dick like you do. Seriously. Oh, come on, Felicia, give him a chance. What? Get some of that.
Unsurprisingly, this leads to another of Cobra's sex dolls experiencing misfortune when he reveals that his Polly Pocket girlfriend suffered an accident, resulting in all of her skin melting off. Claiming that he used the wrong soap to clean her, he later admits that not only did the doll itself melt from this East London acid attack, but the extra face packaged along with it is also a puddle of filleted and deflated Felicia. After Josh throws out a second balding sex doll for his neighbors to discover, the case goes cold. No footage of this homicide has ever surfaced, and considering Cobra's track record of lying about the disappearances of his former partners, his version of events is suspect to say the least.
Charles Manson's innocent. I 1,000,000% feel like post-nut guilt, he just destroyed that thing. 1,000,000%. Yeah, I think he just like felt weird about doing it and probably just lost it, ripped the silicone off of it. Like, R.I.P. fun-sized Felicia.
My guess is that someone called him a pedophile one too many times for fucking a child-sized doll. So she took the same fate as Queen Cobra, ending up in the trash.
That was just creepy as shit, Sean.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was incredibly creepy, yes.
The Scrapper Steve scandal.
Josh's seal of protection surrounding his celibacy begins to wane when he announces to his friends and family on Facebook that he has had sex numerous times with a mysterious woman of Casper who he refuses to name. Clint, being a non-consenting participant to this information dump, is not particularly thrilled of the news. Eventually, this woman of interest is revealed to be a girl named Summer, a diet bestiality cosplay freak who, despite being a furry, is of age, non-related, and most importantly alive, which does check all of Cobra's prerequisites. The two begin dating, and Josh introduces her to his homeboys, most notably Scrapper Steve, a man in his 30s who believes he's a sentient goat trapped in a human shell.
What the fuck?
Quit dipping and dabbing in the Kool-Aid if you don't know the flavor, nigga.
A friendship forms, and the three decide to exploit their shared immorality by selling fursuits to the underserved market of degenerates in the greater Wyoming area. But while in the early stages of generating initial capital, Steve tries to cut Cobra out of this partnership, stating he only wants to share this business venture with his own furry girlfriend. This convoluted admission to pursuing Josh's girlfriend romantically leads to both Summer and Josh leaving the startup before production of the pre-stained suits even begins. But despite this departure, homeboy Scotty receives intel that Steve has continued his romantic pursuit of Summer behind Josh's back. A plan is devised where Scotty intends to play fabricated matchmaker
Now for a third time.
against Steve. This homeboy FOIA request not only manages to generate an admission of guilt, but unearths classified info, as Steve, a man scientists have speculated to be AIDS patient zero thanks to a history of fucking his family's livestock, ironically states that Josh was forcing Summer to sleep with him, claiming that Josh would be so unclean that Summer would have to plead with him to take a shower beforehand.
How does Cobra feel about fucking goats in their asshole?
You know what? If it makes Steve happy, I'm not gonna judge him. At least he's not fucking dead people. He's not fucking. So what the fuck does it matter? Like, he fucks goats. He takes care of them. He doesn't hurt them. You know. He's told me these things. Like, he's straight up said, "Hey, bro. Sometimes the goats like it."
But just as this is being declassified, long format videos you would only expect off a Biden family netbook start to surface of Steve fucking an inflatable goat. Steve had previously gifted one of his computers to the homeboy Scotties, who upon finding these videos decided to sit on the potential blackmail as a sort of homoerotic dead man switch. Now, for someone to forget about videos of them fucking animals, blown up or not, begs the question as to what kind of media took priority over these ex-hamster zoo files when Steve was clearing the computer.
Steve literally thinks he's a goat in a man's body. Mr. Goat is a very literal nickname for him. He has had sexual relations with his pet goat Moon up until 2015 when it became illegal. Steve has fucked
Oh my god.
and has fucked a teddy bear. Human women don't seem to be his main interest. I'm sure there's plenty of disturbing videos shot by Steve. He calls himself a zoophilia, and he likes to be a furry, but he doesn't want to screw other furries. And it's, I don't know his deal. And Josh is like, yeah, I want to hang out with him.
That dude is a fucking freak show, man. I would not be like anything sketchy you would find on his computer probably wouldn't surprise me too, and especially like knowing about the zoophilia shit too. Like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by anything sketchy on that dude's computer. He is a fucking weird dude. Yeah.
Incredibly, Steve believes he still has any sort of standing to give ultimatums to Josh, who at this point is done with the furry community. With their friendship deteriorating, this entire fiasco concludes with Josh and Summer breaking up after she is hospitalized for bronchitis and strep throat.
Maybe Steve had a point.
And Scrapper Steve's spread
my
asshole,
God.
face in frame, making its way onto the internet.
Cobra's identity crisis.
It's now at the point where Cobra's computer troubles have become all-consuming. Every video he tries uploading results
Yeah,
in
this video is
formatting
doing a
issues,
good job
AV
of
sync loss, or
showing me
recording
the
software
arcs
freezes.
I did
It's
not
also
get
at
to.
this time that fans discover that everything on the King Cobra JFS
Because I did not
YouTube
know
channel
about
has
that
been
guy
deleted
at all.
without warning. Years of content completely lost that much of has never been recovered. Josh's viewers frantically search for reasons as to the media blackout and find a post Josh made to Facebook. He's done with YouTube. Later confirming this exodus was due to the litany of technical problems.
A lot of things on YouTube were giving me issues. The videos were not recording right, and on top of the videos not recording right, Photo Booth, which is the program that I use to record my YouTube videos, is also giving me issues. And I'm fed up with it. I got so fed up with it, that I deleted all my videos. That's 3 years, okay? 3 long, miserable years of YouTube content just deleted, gone. You know, I want y'all to know that I haven't quit YouTube. I thought about it last night. Like fucking last night, early in the morning, dude, when I was at the end, at my wit's end.
I like to imagine when somebody does that, they're like,
With the technology
like
fucking
they
with me like it has been. these
head in
last
hand,
couple
it's
of
like,
days.
I can't do this anymore.
Content that is still available today is thanks to
I
archive
can't live like
channels that
this
for years
anymore.
Cobra has tried to have removed.
Reach you for the mouse, moving the mouse. I have to do this. I can't do this
Stealing
anymore.
my videos off of Facebook and YouTube without my permission.
So fucking
I've
gay.
tried reporting them to YouTube for stealing my videos, and it doesn't work. I get redirected to the YouTube Help Center.
I mean, I could sympathize with wanting to leave that behind. That would be different. In this case, he was just tarting out. Video shit is fucking frustrating. Recording this and that. And he barely does. Well, he doesn't edit at all. I can only imagine what problems, what tiny problems he must have been experiencing. Most likely from his computer, not YouTube, I think.
Have a good day.
LA Beast. Whoa. A mug of hot dog.
LA Beast here, and today in honor of the 4th of July,
Hey.
independence and freedom, I plan on dominating the LA Beast 4th of July Gauntlet Challenge.
I am indeed mustard pilled. Mustard
Now all I plan on
is
doing
top.
is inhaling a bottle of ketchup and mustard through my nostril using a power drill. Next, I plan on taking a hot dog,
For me, it's gotta be mustard, then relish, then ketchup. Not much of a mustard guy, but if it has those three already, it kind of blends in alright. Better in a hot dog than a burger for me.
Now the Budweiser is to numb the pain before I come over here and potentially smash open with my head one of these two watermelons. And if I'm
But yeah, sadly only the yellow stuff right there.
I'm going to chow down on this cat.
I've tried
without further ado.
some legit stuff at a sandwich place
The LA Beast.
in the past. It's alright.
And this is really hurting my nostril. So happy 4th of July and be safe. Have a good day. Alright, I've never actually been a condiment guy. I always eat my sandwiches plain. I'm gonna shut up and let's see if this actually works here today.
Spoonfuls of mustard? No. Jesus.
Oh my god.
That's a bit too much. I just like it with the burger, hot dog. Not straight up.
That was delicious. Whoops. Got ketchup all over the floor. Okay.
Honey mustard, garlic, aioli, mayo, and ketchup. Huh. The honey mustard man. Hmm. Not much for a sweet with vinegar kind of guy. I don't like sweet relish either. It's gotta be dill. Acidic, tangy.
That's how that's done. I can't tell if that's blood or ketchup. Come on, I'm on the clock here. Now I'm going to swallow hot dogs without chewing them like this. This is the dead disaster. bun. Now, if you dunk the bun in water,
Oh.
you just swallow them down just like that. Hey, hot dog number 2. Bun. Happy. Sticking a tube up your nose, your jaw starts to crack.
Yeah, there's gotta be a lot of chewing.
I have lost jaw, but you know what? It's a good thing I'm not chewing. Oh. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that one didn't want to go down. That's disgusting. And I'm getting out of my rhythm. I had a nice rhythm going until I said chicken logs. Jesus, I got it. I got it. Got it!
I was walking a major avenue, and suddenly cars stopped passing, and there was no one but me for 3 solid minutes. Complete silence. Damn. Oh yeah, you were walking for like 6 hours, right? That's crazy.
Really disintegrating my mouth like I wanted them to.
Like just for a walk, or were you doing stuff around the city? Oh, gross.
I got this. I got this. I'm not giving down. I was gonna say I'm not giving up, but some way I said they're giving down. Exactly. Shoot them on down. I have a bunch of blinking logs in my suit.
He's going around like schizo. Very therapeutic. Nice. Yeah, nothing beats a good walk.
My jaw is. I don't know if you can hear
Trek through the city.
My jaw is popping. I don't know why I'm saying esophagus and popping, but you know what? Shut up and stop thinking. Listen. Oh. Okay. One more bite. I plan on opening each of these beers in shotgun, even though I may throw up now, with my thumb for America. We may have to fast forward the tape. We're gonna have to transition into this because it's not working. Well, my opposable thumbs are not working. I'm trying to puncture these beer cans right now. So what I've decided to do is go to a backup method and open these cans with my teeth. So without further ado, let's continue on.
Damn.
Drink them like a coffee can.
Metal. Metal particles. No. No. Go to sleep. Stay asleep. Go. Go to sleep.
For those of you who do not know what Budweiser stands for, because you deserve what every individual should enjoy regularly.
Nice.
I can't speak today. Whatever you do, kids, do not bite off the tops of beer cans. Because I have to go to the dentist on Monday to fix my teeth already. I can feel the hot dog.
I can only imagine the amount of gas he could store up. Did he ever do like a pure beer challenge?
The mustard and ketchup and hot dogs and buns and 4 beers is not sitting well. Now I have to slam my head on a watermelon.
The watermelons, though.
Okay.
Melon, melon.
Moving forward. I'm going to try karate chop. This watermelon open with my head.
You should have used a spoiled one, so it just splatters everywhere. Kill it. This modern art.
Finally. Last but not least, for America, I'm going to eat this cactus. Then we're going to call it a day. I may or may not have a concussion.
Don't get your mixed race baby near this man.
Doesn't want to go down. There we go. I can't see straight right now. Now on that note, I hope that each and every single one of you out there in this world, or the United States of America, has a wonderful, joyous, and safer 4th of July than I just did. I hope that this video turns out well, and it feels like my nose is bleeding. Yeah, it is. My nose is bleeding. Have a good day. Okay, now that is the remains of a cactus which no longer exists. Straight into a watermelon. Smashed by my face. Some open beer cans like an absolute boss. With a drill pump filled with mustard and ketchup, potentially blood. And that's it. So, happy 4th of July. I need to go throw up whole hot dogs.
At this point, it's just free exposure for me, so I quit caring about it, honestly.
But like a duct tape fleshlight, Cobra rescinds his severance with the platform, remarking that this account erasure will act as a sort of rebirth to his channel. While no notable change to his content occurs, one new channel is birthed from the fiery ashes.
King Cobra JFS.
Another goth bad boy, identical in every way to Josh, despite spelling his name with a K. Before even reaching a double-digit subscriber count, videos of fan mail unboxings begin to emerge, where guitars, tobacco, and other Josh Saunders-related paraphernalia are sent to the new Cobra. This grassroots hoax of rewrapping his own possessions works on Josh, whose uploads are now focused on calling out Good New Cobra as an imposter in hopes of redirecting further gifts and appreciation letters.
What's good, YouTube? So, it's just been brought to my attention that some troll has been stealing my identity. This so-called King Cobra JFS, spelt completely wrong, has been going online and making videos pretending to be me. Now, ever since my last channel got deleted and this one got started, I think that's around the time he started too. But if you check my videos, you'll notice that I started first. If you check the times on my videos, you'll notice that mine were posted before any of his were.
Whether staged as a response to Josh deleting his archived videos, or just a coincidentally timed Liquid Christian ripoff, the new Cobra causes Josh to panic over the perceived growing confusion as to which gothic bad boy is most definitely what's up. And without his past videos available as evidence towards his authenticity, Josh sounds the emergency homeboy alarm to rally any nearby nicotine-starved friends to help corroborate his story.
Nicotine?
People are
Some good old
so
nicotine.
stupid. You know, you're reading all these comments of people saying, "Oh, you're clearly the real King Cobra JFS," blah blah blah. And when I'm reading it on the Posers channel, I'm just like, "Oh, that's fucking funny." And if I hadn't deleted all my videos, it would have been more convincing on my side. But technology was pissing me off.
Aided by no one's favorite, Alex Warlord Campbell, Josh argues his validity by flexing what he thinks are his biceps and calling the imposter delusional.
Standard for any intellectual debate.
And it's not because your points are bad, it's because your points are bad and you're stupid.
You're fat.
This, along with Warlord aimlessly discussing his indentured servitude as a dishwasher, is the pair's ironclad defense. After a few weeks of back and forth video responses, the feud goes super critical, resulting in a sanctioned competition where the two go head to head in Cobra-related events.
Alright, y'all, this is my newest drink combination. I'm gonna dedicate this drink combination to all my sexy fans out there, all my sexy female fans. This is a drink combination I'm calling Cobra Angel. Jack Daniels, Tennessee Honey Whiskey, that's my jam. Monster Mutant Soda. Bubbly pink champagne.
Where'd you get champagne?
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I just happened to be making a drink tonight called the Super Cobra Angel Drink Combo.
Okay.
Pabst Blue label. Original flavor monster, YouTube.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream too? So, imposter Josh just said you should add some bleach to your drink combination.
He should come in his like he did last time.
It's my sperm, people. I'm going to drink my sperm mixed with all this other crap I have with me.
I'd like to go to the guitar portion the challenge. Now, there is a timer, and I notice you have a friend there. You have 2 minutes, Josh. Josh, shred!
That sounds like shit.
All right, Josh, that's 2 minutes. Time is up. Josh. Wow, imposter. We're gonna go joke for joke.
Real
okay?
Sean, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Look at how sloppy that other Sean's makeup is.
This is how it's gonna go. Just because we know we can't have 2 Cobras talking over each other and 2 Seans talking over each other. So
With no clear winner going into the last category, the outcome will be determined by a forbidden black magic duel between the twin snakes.
Now I want to try to conjure an actual chi ball.
okay, so Josh is conjuring a chi ball right now.
Better not be.
Better not be.
Tensions are running high, and Cobra
Better
with a
not.
K looks visibly uneased. Josh tries to manifest a green chi ball with his
Better
wand,
not.
but unintentionally targets fake Cobra and his version of OBS with some kind of Harry Potter death magic.
You're gonna see a green ball up here above it.
Hey, Josh.
What?
So I don't know what the fuck.
With only 1 Cobra left standing,
Killed
Cobra
him.
with a K is gone, and his content is memory
Cold-blooded
hole,
murder.
relegated to the Shadow Realm, never to be heard from or smelled again.
Presidential approval.
Upon hearing news of ISIS leader al-Baghdadi immortalizing himself into 1,000
Lindsey
pieces
Graham.
during an altercation with U.S. troops, Cobra begins crediting this to an ongoing campaign of covert black magic he has been directing towards the faction, for some reason deciding to claim responsibility for a suicide bomb that resulted in the death of 2 nearby children.
Turns out, I've been casting dark spells against ISIS. That's no shocker, as I am capable of using my dark magic to help people. And when I see these fucking assholes bullying people, I'm like, I'm not gonna put up with it.
Word of this admission makes its way up to the Oval Office, as in the same week, Cobes receives a letter from domestic terror leader Donald J. Trump thanking him for saving America with his sorcery. Josh is flattered and begins reflecting on a prior speech Trump made, where at its conclusion, everyone in attendance chanted "Praise Cobra's magic" like a career suicide death cult. This party endorsement of the sexy goth SEAL Team 6 member has Cobra contemplating voting for the 2020 incumbent. But in order to guarantee the mall goth vote, Trump first has to promise that he's not a racist or a sexist. But more important than that, has to be willing to legalize weed.
You want to hear the national anthem in spooky tuning? It sounds kick-ass. I'm just saying, YouTube.
The following day, Josh is alerted to his subreddit, where he discovers that the letter had been doctored. This prompts him to begin destroying the document while doubling down on the fact that the speech he heard is still legitimate.
I know it's fake now, but guess what? I know what I heard, okay? During one of Trump's speeches, when they said they took down ISIS, the leader, everyone in the room shouted, "Praise Cobra's magic." I remember that. I was watching that speech.
Now, despite the occasional misquoted Sidney Watson talking point, Josh is absolutely clueless when it comes to politics. So hearing the same guy who thinks a State of the Union address is something you enter into Google Maps claim the president thanked him live on air adds further doubt into Josh's retelling of events. Fans rush to tell Josh that he's just been tricked into ripping up a once-in-a-lifetime political parcel. Somehow this, along with the fact that the letter posted to Reddit was missing its postage stamp, is all the schizo-proof Josh needs to confirm he is a government asset in the war against the Sandal Nations.
It's a real letter, Cobes. The trolls copied it to troll you. Well, let's see what the letter actually says on that subreddit. That's supposed to be the envelope it came in, because I'm looking at it, it doesn't have stuff on the bottom or the stamps or any of that.
Oh, look at that. Trolls did copy the letter to troll me. Ah, I knew it from the get-go. Great.
Though, as is common with clandestine operations, much of Cobra's magic has never been declassified, and to date, the only magic witnessed has been his 5-year ongoing dry spell.
Oh, we've gone a whole year without having it, and the year continues to move in towards 2 years. Eventually, it's gonna be 4 fucking years. I can almost see it happening right now. It'll probably be 4 or 5 years down the road, and I'll be like, I should get an award for waiting this long.
Indeed, happy 5-year dry spell. I don't care when it ends at this point.
The only thing more brutal than a 6-year dry spell are Wyoming winters. Fuck.
Clint's called in. Where most think of hygiene as a straightforward concept, Cobra has taken a creative approach to his cleaning routine.
Oi.
By smearing Bond tactical pheromone soap all over his clothing. His now enameled Gildan brand t-shirts can be worn for up to 26 days at a time before the zombified cotton blend experiences complete rigor mortis. Though the Bond soap's patented bull semen technology is formulated to attract of-age women to the user, the only people that seem to show up around Cobra are bisexual homeboys, balding furries, child support debtors, and good guy Darth Linney. Along with his cult of platinum EBT cardholders, Josh's odors have garnered some unwanted attention from his housing management as well. After a few narrowly passed apartment inspections by his landlord, comments such as disgusting and maybe you should go easy on the tobacco are swiftly ignored as patience begins to wear thin. On a following live stream, while in the middle of opening care packages filled with dried bugs and pork brains, Clint, Josh's father and consequence absorber, takes the night off from his cross-dressing photo shoots to call his gothic bad boy and break the news. Josh is being evicted from his apartment. Even with both eyes looking in opposite directions, anyone could have seen this coming. Josh's apartment is an EPA nightmare, and after multiple noise
what's up,
complaints,
Biggie?
endless fines, and grievances about the
How you
ever-present
doing,
cloud
brother?
of secondhand smoke emanating from his rent-controlled apartment,
I'm here in
he
the
cannot
dark
fathom
watching
why his
this King Cobra
contributions towards his
documentary.
apartment complex are unappreciated. He begins
That's
running
pretty
for
insane.
receipts, showing how the sexy
Thank you,
goth
bro.
philanthropist bought a $40 outdoor ashtray
up,
for
C.
his
Patrick?
building, and that this is no way to thank him
The
for his
fuck?
charitable contributions. At this point, realizing that his son making it on his own is a mere
Who are
pipe
you?
dream at best, Clint brings up the fact
Are you just
that
been
his
chilling in
magical
here?
indoor hobo has accrued a bill of
Lurking?
$6,000 in damages, thanks to Josh's carcinogenic fog
Bad
that has
thing.
permeated the surrounding rentals.
For tuning in.
The unit above was so severely damaged that it was deemed unrentable due to it becoming a sort of gas chamber,
One that actually existed.
where smoke and paint fumes would travel.
I was actually gonna wrap it up here soon.
through,
Probably
creating
after this
living
documentary.
conditions that would even violate the Geneva Conventions. But as enablers do, Clint works his own magic
Snort.
and manages to get Cobra in a new apartment in under a week. At the same time this life lesson is being narrowly avoided,
You're
Cobra
watching?
travels to Colorado for lazy eye surgery, where he ignores all
Hyper
aftercare
real.
advice, and following some
Bad
regularly
Velvet
bleeding
Snap.
eyes, the death metal Ricky Berwick's lazy eye returns. With his closeted dad having put in all the work for this move, and even supplying a new Lazy Boy recliner to match his son's eye condition, Cobra still manages to complain about his dad asking him to help clean a few layers of grime left behind at his old apartment. He records a video while waiting for Clint, ranting on how his binge drinking weekend fun is ruined thanks to the forced obligation to clean up after himself.
What is
I think it's time for a weed alert.
We're hanging out, doing a live stream on my YouTube channel. No weekend fun. I'm not gonna be able to spend hardly any money at all this weekend. I got bills to pay. Man, this is not going to be a fun Friday for me at all. I assure you this, because I gotta go clean my old apartment in the afternoon. My dad's working right now, and he's going to pick me up in the afternoon, and we're going to go, excuse me, we're gonna go clean my old apartment. No, because it'll be me cleaning it too, Dick Lick.
Otherwise,
They knew right away he was not gonna help at all.
yes, I am in a bad fucking mood. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ugh, dude.
Josh's complete meltdown.
After years of unrestricted chemical dependencies, Cobra has begun to resemble a sort of homunculus Benjamin Franklin, thanks to subsisting on nothing but nicotine, alcohol, grease, caffeine, and sugar. On one extra drunken night, Josh,
There's
while
that
live reacting
dreaded
to a video
nicotine.
he's passed out in front of, is awoken by one of the hosts mentioning a soldier who has died of old age. Just by hearing any random military term prompts a Pavlovian response in Josh to attempt to play the national anthem. While in the middle of his patriotic duty, Cobes achieves the first stationary Doppler effect, as every one of his notes refuses to stay in any sort of pitch.
No, that sounds horrible. I hate this. I'm sorry, you two.
Yeah, guitar's hard.
Bullshit! Y'all didn't do it right.
After failing to honor the troops, this guitar hero goes into one of the worst fits of rage-based hysteria imaginable.
I don't even want to deal with this. Dude, I can't.
Is this the one where he admits to being miserable at the end?
Fucking loser. Can't play the fucking Star Spangled Banner right now. It's pissing me off! It pisses me off! I've spent several years being patriotic. Fuck the haters!
Nothing is safe from Cobra's wrath. Nearby lighters are harassed and insulted, drink combos are kicked over, and miscellaneous bottles of liquid are beaten against an already exhausted computer desk. After stating many times that he's sick of it,
Not sure what he means there.
Oh,
Josh
it's fair.
tries to pull himself up by his jockstrap and go outside for a cigarette. But before he even takes a single step, gravity appears
He's
to increase
Perry,
against
you
him,
know.
and he plummets into the floor behind his chair.
He's charming, in a way.
At a volume no neighbor could continue pretending not to hear.
Perry's a
Cobra lets
ladies'
out
man.
blood-curdling scream and finds his cigarette has been snapped.
Yeah, works out, cleans himself. I mean, their apartments look the same, kind of. With all the hoarding. That's about it.
Fuck my fucking cigarette!
Cobra regains his upright position, only to whip the ever-living shit out of his head against his armchair and expose his dick after his sweatpants become caught under his feet. At this point, having
Retard.
exhausted himself, the satanic Gordon Fisherman begins falling into what looks like an alcohol-induced coma. The broken cigarette slips from his relaxing grip, which wakes the beast from unconsciousness, just to violently threaten the loose cigarette with its intended use.
Fuck you! Stay the fuck in my hand, you piece of shit! I'll smoke you! Till you're dead! Fuck you!
A month month later,
That's how I
further
talk to my
apply
weed.
to guarantee his lease agreement gets reassessed, Cobes and Alex Warlord Campbell get completely intoxicated on fan-supplied alcohol provided by Matt Green. Warlord ends up couch-ridden, mumbling to invisible spirits, while Josh, after overdoing it on the spirits,
Oh my
exercises them into his lap.
Oh my
The
god.
two stumble their way outside in hopes of finding an abandoned secondhand cigarette,
Awesome.
where Warlord decides to meet the neighbors. With what must be a common Wyoming introduction, Alex Campbell comes bearing drunken insults and aggressive homosexual tendencies towards the innocent not bystander. The neighboring tenant, Ian, a man who's not afraid to put his foot down, concedes to Warlord's perversions and fists the ever-living fuck out of his face until he's left split open like a gaped anal cavity. Having his fill of being bludgeoned to death, Alex crawls his way back inside to berate Cobra for not supporting him. An argument ensues where Alex Campbell commits quite possibly the greatest sin against a Spencer's Gift Satanist imaginable. He
See you
talks
later,
shit
man.
about
Thanks for tuning in.
Cobra absolutely
Thank you
loses
for the
it
links.
and kicks the crap out of the already crap-kicked Warlord in the most anticipated pay-per-view
I think we'll
fight
wrap it
of
up
the year.
after this.
The bout is completely one-sided and
9
ends with
minutes.
Cobra unsurprisingly coming out victorious against Alex, the Cobra-verse jobber, holding a loss record and amphetamine dependency that would even put Charlie Zelenoff to shame. Warlord has had everyone within a mile radius stop in at some point to kick his domestically challenged ass. Ian, the neighbor, Goldfinger, a not-of-age fanboy who Cobra refuses to explain how he met, and now Josh have all contributed to this FBI crime statistic. In a post-fight interview where he's told countless times to go home, the homeless Alex Campbell retaliates, stating if it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have had any liquor, mistakenly believing that his sobriety sponsor provided the alcohol. Josh, infuriated with this trivial inaccuracy, shoves the bisexual meth vagrant down, and round 2 is underway. Warlord responds with the
Oh, wow.
most long shot of MMA moves, the delayed axe kick from guard, while halfway across the room.
Hey, dude. Wild sight. Fuck off, loser. I came from Matt Green, you piece of shit. Go home, you're drunk. You're getting sued tomorrow. Yo, Josh. Fucking do it, you pussy. Yo. Fucker, I will finish you, dude.
After a couple
Damn.
of goodbye fuck yous, Warlord storms out, breaking the front door by slamming it and fusing it
And
into
Cobra
the door
can
jam,
scrap.
thus sealing the great King Cobra JFS
With,
into his
concrete.
dank tomb. Inside his sarcophagus,
But not
Josh begins
Josh.
ranting about Warlord,
Josh is tall.
but not about his assault on Josh's neighbor, or possibly getting
Got that
Cobra
tarred
kicked out of his
strength.
second apartment this season. Instead,
That he would be
furious with
a
Warlord being a gay faggot
terrifying in a
who thinks Josh is handsome, slandering
fight.
Ozzy's name while in the House of Cobes, and never shutting the fuck up when Cobra is ignoring him to watch Chatterbait while the two hang out.
This being a common occurrence.
People keep telling me I need to get laid while they scare off every girl I try to get with. And all I can do is wait patiently and keep trying and say fuck the trolls. I don't need this drama in my life, dude. Like fucking Jesus Christ. What have I done to Alex?
Right.
For fuck's sake.
Give me
One of my
some.
fans sent me a fucking Subway sandwich. And I let the fucker eat it. Right after he said on the same goddamn live stream, oh, I can't eat this. And then 5 minutes later, he's sitting there shoving the whole fucking sandwich in his mouth. Fuck him, dude.
With the dust settling into the matted down carpet, Cobes starts reflecting on how much he's done for Alex, and how he would have given him, ironically, the Ozzy Osbourne shirt off his back if he could manage to scrape it off himself. That's when Warlord returns, demanding his welfare-funded phone he left behind. For reasons unknown, this seemingly benign handoff turns into a botched hostage negotiation as Cobra refuses to give Alex his device back, instead smashing it and throwing it out his window. While Josh is in the middle of wishing death onto Warlord, stating how he and the late homeboy, Alex Anderson, a chilled lover,
Jeez.
should have traded places, Casper's finest show up to what's left of Cobra's front door, looking to speak to him. With the door being welded shut, Cobes takes a play out of the Wendy's employee manual and asks the officers to pull up to the first window to answer their questions. The police, not a sponsor, arrived due to an anonymous call from a bisexual junkie living under a bridge in the area. This attempt to pin any wrongdoing on Cobra backfires when Josh, after shoehorning in his support for Blue Lives Matter, explains to the officers that Alex Campbell was talking shit on one of his favorite singers. And with that, they have enough evidence for an indictment and begin a full-scale raid on a nearby Hooverville, resulting in Warlord being arrested for drunken disorderly conduct against the goth guy who smells good.
That's what's up.
I was losing my mind during the fight, like after the fight when the cops showed up. He told the cops, he was like, I don't know who started the fight. I gave him a bar of tactical soap, and then he just he's like, he told the cops about the fucking tactical soap. No, and then best part, he tells them that. They're just like, okay, and then they just left him locked inside his apartment.
Warlord is thrown into a drunk tank, and alcohol benefactor Matt Green arrives to respectfully kick in Josh's front door, saving him from hotboxing himself to death.
Yeah? Almost? Alright.
There it goes. Fucking Jesus Christ.
You're free, dude!
Yes!
Yes!
Thank you so much.
Bro, my pleasure.
So yeah, was I a dick for smashing Alex's phone? Yes. But he was a dick for breaking my door and trying to fight me, my neighbor, and talking shit on the Prince of Darkness. Like, he was being insufferable, and you know what? It is what it is. A couple of days in the slammer might help him sober up and realize that, you know what, who his real friends are.
Where Hollywood's depiction of reality is an unattainable daydream many wish to live, the reality witnessed through Cobra is a nightmare always looming in the distance, inadvertently making Josh a sort of antithetical role model for self-improvement that offers success the law of attraction could only dream of. While most of us will never win the lottery, earn more than a modest 5-figure salary,
Not adjusted for inflation.
or achieve the lavish Hollywood Hills lifestyle that Ty Lopez and Andrew Tate are always desperately pushing, we of the Great Unwashed can rest assured that a lifestyle like Cobra's is all but guaranteed when escape from responsibility is an all-consuming thought.
Josh was not always this way, but now he has no job, no one to tell him how to look or when to wake up. He can drink all night, and then in the morning pray there's beer in the fridge to fight the hangover. Tax dollars pay for his base needs, meaning all his earnings go towards tobacco, booze, and fast food. He is fully avoiding pain or challenge at all costs. His future plans always start with, when I win the lottery, or I'm just waiting patiently for the right of age lady to come along. Josh's content is a poorly shot and edited vlog. Full control over every aspect of his content and the ability to censor anything. He just does not have a great understanding about normal human society, making his videos funny. To quote Anthony Bourdain, I understand there's a guy inside me who wants to lay in bed, smoke weed all day, and watch cartoons and old movies. My whole life is a series of stratagems to avoid and outwit that guy. End quote. Most if not all people have that guy inside them that just wants to do nothing productive, nothing hard, nothing other than avoid pain. But we can't do that without consequences. So instead we live that way through Josh, where we watch as a warning of what we will become if we allow that guy to win. And some people just like
So
to watch
true.
a good train wreck.
Oh my god.
This nigga eating a sauce sandwich. And loving it.
To give credit where credit is due, mainstream entertainment has, on occasion, tried its hand at some of the more complicated aspects of reality, though it cannot help but process them into the same easily digestible depictions audiences have been conditioned to handle. Objectionable personality traits that viewers lack the ability to consider are left out regardless of their real-world existence. Or perhaps everyone knows to not criticize the trans community while the cameras are rolling.
Who knows?
King Cobra JFS would make a great freeloader or contestant. God knows he needs the money. That is being worked on. Johnny the Fan.
He's very, he's the most diva-ish to get. It's difficult to wrangle.
Yeah, I've been working on it
He
nonstop.
is a celebrity, and we need to sort of court him.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'd be down to go on Fish Tank, maybe like season 3 or season 4 when the weather's more permitting.
You
And when it's
fucking-
warm, you know.
King Cobra JFS and the few like him represent the unpolished truth of everyday life.
If the weather
Slow-paced,
permits it in a
unfiltered,
year.
and perpetually inebriated, this unglamorous lifestyle is a type of entertainment entirely lost on writers' rooms. A kind of reality too unbelievable for fiction that can only exist in a lossless raw format.
There he goes. One of God's own prototypes.
Could I beat Cobra in a boxing match? Probably not.
Considered for mass production. Too weird to live.
It would be very hard, I would imagine. And I'd have to get roided up so I could face the Boglin. Alright, dudes. So ends the late night snottering. We'll be back tomorrow, a little bit earlier. And, yeah. Probably D-Live. I think we have a few episodes of Hellsing to watch. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Uyghur, Midas, Kima, Eggy, for tipping in. Thank you. I'm sure you did it on stream as well. Deeply appreciated, brother. Sorry, gas. Thank you, bro. No. PS was in here. Veritas, Randy. Thank you. See y'all later. Peace.